are you? Be staying home safely and wash your hands often. And kids, do you know Jesus loves you all and He will keep you safe. Okay? So give thanks to the Lord for He is good and His love endures forever. So Psalm 107:1 says like this. Okay? Give thanks to the Lord for He is good. His love endures forever. Okay, kids? So today in the social class, let us revise the lesson 2, 5 landforms. Okay? So what are the 5 landforms? We already know that there are 5 different types of lands in this earth. Okay? What are they? Mountain, forest, plain, seashore and dry land. So in the previous revision class, I revised the mountain land. Okay. So today we are going to see the forest land. Okay. So how they are divided into 5 types means they were divided on the basis of the work done by the people. So these 5 types of landforms in Sangam age were divided on the basis of what? On the basis of work done by the people. Okay. So the out of these 5 lands, 4 types were permanent. They were Kurunji, Mullai, Marudam and Neidal. And the 5th land, Palai, was formed when Kurunji and Mullai dried up. The other name for this mountain, forest, plain and seashore are Kurunji, Mullai, Marudam and Neidal. So the dry land, the 5th one is known as Palai. Okay. So the mountains are known as Kurunji land and today we are going to see forest. They are known as Mullai land. Okay. Okay. So forest is known as Mullai land. So what do you mean by forest? A large area covered by trees is called forest. The forest region is referred as Mullai land and this region is also called Sembulam due to the presence of red soil. So it may be known as forest or Mullai land or Sembulam. Why it is known as a Sembulam? Due to the presence of red soil. Okay. Okay. So do you know the names of forest in Tamil Nadu? Let us see some forest in Tamil Nadu. Okay. The first one is mangrove forest. Okay. So these mangrove forests, where are they situated? So let us see about the mangrove forest. They are in Pichavaram. Okay. The Pichavaram is a village. It is near Chidambaram in Kadalur district of Tamil Nadu. Okay. Which is the second biggest mangrove forest in India. So this forest is the second biggest mangrove forest in India. So it comprises of what? It comprises of small vegetation, aquatic animals, etc. with moist temperature. So the temperature there is very moist. Okay. It's very scenery area there. So everything is greenish there. Okay. The second one is Malai forest. So the Malai forest, it is known as the reserve forest in Mudumalai Reserve Forest. Okay. So in Mudumalai National Park you can see Royal Bengal tigers, giant Malabar squirrels and many more animals and bird species. Okay. So it is famous for Royal Bengal tigers. Okay. If you go to Mudumalai forest, the reserve forest in Nilgiris, you can see lot number of tigers there. Okay. Okay. The next one is, third one is the reserve forest in Kanyakumari districts. This is one of the forests in Kanyakumari districts known as Kiriparai Reserve Forest. So this Kiriparai Reserve Forest is between the Kanyakumari district and Nagarkoil district. In between that, you can go and see that place. Okay. So the next one is Shola forest. So these Shola forests, where they are situated? The Shola forests are in Coimbatore and Nilgiri districts. Okay. The word Shola may be probably derived from the Tamil word Solai. So what is the meaning of Solai? It means groove. Okay. So it has Shola grassland plant. Okay. It's very coolest place, and it is very green plants are there. Okay. If you go there, you love this place. Okay. Next, what type of people are there? Who are they? So the people in this area are known as Idayar, Idaichiyar, Ayar and Aichiyar. Idayar, Idaichiyar, Ayar, Aichiyar. Okay. Okay. So what are the occupation of these people? Let us see. The occupation of the people is cattle rearing and gathering fruits and sowing millet. See the picture. The first picture, it represents the first occupation, cattle rearing. Okay, what do you mean by cattle rearing? So it is nothing but they are raising animals for their use. That is, they may use these animals for their food, or from them they can get some products from these animals like milk, etc., and they can sell these products to gain profits. Okay. So this is known as cattle rearing. That is, they are raising their animals. The next occupation of these people is the second picture. So they are gathering fruits. Okay. So gathering fruits. They may sell their fruits for their profits. And third occupation is sowing millets. Okay. So do you know the different varieties of millets? Okay, let us see. So these millets are very healthy food. Okay. So what are the different types of millets? They are pearl millet. The first one is the pearl millet, and the second one finger millet. It is usually known as a ragi. Okay. And next foxtail millet, and then it is known as kudraivali. Then barnyard millet, kodo millet and little millet. Okay. So instead of rice, you can also eat these different types of millets. Okay. You will gain strength. Okay. It is very healthy food. Okay. So next we are going to see what are the plant or flowers in this area, in this land. Okay. So what are the plant or flowers? It's guava, and the flower is mullai. Okay. And then what are the animal or bird there? Parrots, bear, rabbit, tiger, all those animals are available there. So many so many birds are also there. So one example is parrot. Here two example for animals are bear and rabbit. Okay. Next one, what we are going to see. So what are the musical instrument we are using? So this musical instrument is known as yal. Okay. So it gives a nice music. Okay. In the ancient people hear music from this instrument only. The name of the instrument is yal. Okay. Okay, kids. And then so these are the people and their occupation in the Mullai land. So Idayar, they are the milk seller, and Ayar, they are cattle rearer. Okay. So next one is the soil of Mullai land. So the soil in Mullai land appears as a red soil with stones and pebbles. See the pebbles here. So these are very smooth stones. You may use these stones for decorating your fish tank or your garden area or your walls of your house. Okay, so the soil of Mullai land is red soil with stones and pebbles. Okay, so kids, do you enjoy the revision of this second lesson, Mullai land? So try to remember all the information. Okay, okay kids, thank you. So revise the informations again and again and learn the spelling also. Okay, so just one flashback of all those things. Let us see the flashback of all those things. What we see? Okay, there are 5 landforms: mountains, forest, plain, seashore and dry land. Okay, forest is covered by trees. Okay, large area covered by trees is called forest. So what are the forest in Tamil Nadu? Mangrove forest. So where is the mangrove forest? In Pichavaram in Kadalur district. Okay, the next second one is Malai forest. Malai forest is in Nilgiris district. And third one reserve forest, they are in Kanyakumari district. Fourth one Shola forest, they are in Coimbatore and Nilgiris district. Very good. And the people in Mullai land are Idayar, Idaichiyar, Ayar, Aichiyar. And their occupation is cattle rearing, gathering fruits, sowing millets. The different varieties of millets are pearl millet, finger millet, foxtail millet, barnyard millet, kodo millet, little millet. Okay, and then the plant or flowers in Mullai land is Goa, Mullai flower. Okay, and then the animal or bird in Mullai land is parrot, bear and rabbit. Okay, and the musical instrument used by that people are yal, maruda yal. So the people and their occupation, Idayar. So the occupation of Idayar is milk seller. The occupation of Ayar is cattle rearer. Very good. Okay, and the soil of Mullai land is, they are appeared as a red soil with stones and pebbles. Okay kids, so I hope you enjoy the pictures. So we finished our tour. Okay, so in the next revision we will go for the next land, Marudam land. Okay, okay kids, take care. Bye.